Beep.
Emergency.
Yeah. Welcome. Oh my god. This car is already annoying me. What is a Christmas holiday special video? And what YouTubers do during the holiday season is they do some charitable thing, something nice for somebody in need, and their fans think that they're amazing charitable people. And today's no different, because what I am driving right now is Toyota Prius, 2010 or 2012, it doesn't really matter. It belongs to one of my best friends, Chad, and his birthday is 2 days before Christmas, but it's basically a Christmas surprise. So what we're gonna do, I think it would be a cool thing for Christmas if we took his car, made it really nice and clean looking, you know, clay bar it, polish it, wax it, do a full interior and exterior detail. Now, I'm no professional detailer myself, but I have done a few. This guy sitting next to me is my best friend Thomas. He's gonna help me because it's basically an easy get out of jail free card for him when it comes to Christmas. What I'm thinking is I'll probably have you do the interior, vacuum and dust and wipe stuff off. I'll do the exterior, which is polishing, clay barring, all that. You'll probably have to help me with the exterior at some point as well. There's no Riley's, and I want to grab some supplies. Maybe they'll have a headlight, because I'm sick of seeing this car with one headlight. It's insanely annoying. And then take the car back, wash it, pull it in the garage. I needed to figure out something to do for him for his birthday and Christmas, and I thought, hey, while I'm at it, I might as well make a video out of it. So, okay, this is plainly not the right way. Here we go. We're gonna hope that this works, because this is very complicated stuff to my unexperienced eye. So now we gotta find interior detailing products. Ooh, or glass cleaner spray. So many choices. All right, so this says detailer, so we're buying that. Yes, sold. And here's what we got. And stain remover. And then here's the light again. We'll need that. And I need this. The most fun part of any car detailing, getting clay in your fingers where it'll never come out for 4 or 5 months. And then after that, complete polish. And then Meguiar's wax, which comes at the end, of course. This is for getting bugs off, clearly. Then we got headlight restorer and black plastic restorer, which will make it look great for like a week, and then it'll go back to normal. Double angle spray. Thank you. Okay. So the first step for fully cleaning a car is cleaning the car. So we're gonna wash it, soap it, rinse it, and then dry it again, and then pull it in the garage. Right now it's kind of wet because somebody started early. But this definitely could use a good polish, clay bar, wax, and interior clean inside and out. Just take my word for it. You'll see more when we get into the garage. But first, what we have to do is wash the car. So we're gonna get started. problem? Yeah. The one model's like very much in the way. Figures I can't get it out. Naturally. Did not work. The boys got 2 working headlights again.
Hello, you're welcome. Merry Christmas. Happy birthday.
I'm gonna start on this side of the hood. So everybody starts. Get that dirt lifted up out of there after how many miles? So it goes. Okay, polishing time 3. We're going to put a couple of dabs of this there. Stuck on the tire for the 30th time today. Whoa. Just after wiping the seal on his window. Come on, Chad, don't you know how to clean your window seals? No. Rookie mistake. Okie dokie, so the process of cleaning, detailing fully this car can be described in two ways. There's the woo, and then there's the ugh. So there's some things, of course it's a used car, there's some things that will never be fully cleaned again, despite our best efforts to make that the opposite case. So the seats still have a little bit of staining on them, especially the back seats. That rear spoiler on the back was strangely way harder to clean than I thought. I thought black plastic restore would just make it so satisfying and easy it would go away instantly, but that didn't work. Then polish didn't work, then wax didn't work. So that rear spoiler was kind of a disappointment, especially for me because I was really looking forward to being so satisfied by it. Clay bar just the front of the car here because the side was already feeling pretty smooth, so I didn't bother. Then polished the whole thing, waxed the whole thing. Thomas did the polishing and clearing up of the headlights, which are both working now, finally. And then the interior is definitely a clear improvement over how it was earlier. Vacuuming, doing it the proper way actually made it a lot better. But again, it's not perfect, but it's definitely better than it was. The black plastic restore definitely did its thing on the window trim and everything. The whole car and the whole day is now dealt with. So let's just hope that he's happy with the surprise that we give him and how much cleaner the car is than before. It actually kind of looks like the way it did 5 years ago when he bought it. So it's nowhere near perfect, but it's definitely better than it was before. A few other things on the Prius. People still hate on the Prius, despite the fact that for somebody who's not really interested in cars, it's a compelling package because, I mean, if you don't care about cars, then a reliable car that gets 50 miles per gallon, you can't really argue with that. So if you're not really into cars, or you just want a reliable, economical, daily driver, which is kind of like a departure from this sketchy Maserati that you also own, this is a really good car, I think. I will always sing the praises of the Prius until the day I die, despite the fact people hate it, but I think really it's unjustified once you kind of understand what the car is supposed to be used for. It's got some really interesting technology, especially for its day, all the hybrid systems, the EV mode. Back when this came out, that was amazing and really moved the game forward. So yeah, Prius is a really good car, and I think this one definitely deserves to be given some love, especially considering how useful and reliable and helpful it's been for Chad. And like I said, we think Chad really deserves this. He's an amazing person, really positive. He always brings everybody up when they're feeling down. So I think he definitely deserves something like this. I could go on for hours and hours and hours about how much that dude means to me. But the point is, we're hoping that he's happy. Again, he has no idea that we're actually doing this with his car. He thinks that we're just borrowing it for a review, but a review on a Prius is going to be a little bit boring. I decided we'd do this instead. So, cut to the man himself. Let's see what he thinks. We're going to let him in. He thinks that we're just talking about his car. So, I told him to say his ownership experience. And had to make up something stupid. So. Wow. Alright, so this is Chad.
Hello.
Everybody on YouTube. He's like somebody that actually watches my videos.
I skip parts.
You watch? Just say you watch.
Alright, yeah, I watch the videos.
Which one?
You in my car. Oh my god! She's beautiful! Whoa!
Yeah, watch. This is the best part. Stand right there.
It actually has headlights now.
It works.
So,
Before, all you get was this much light.
the fact that you had that light dead for so long was driving me insane. So I'll talk you through what we've done.
Okay.
So this is basically, I wasn't actually reviewing the car. Because that'd be boring, nobody would watch it.
Nobody watches a Toyota Prius review.
Yeah, so this is kind of like part of your birthday present from me and Thomas.
Thank you.
I did the exterior, Thomas did the interior. So
Hell yeah.
clay barred the entire
I can tell.
front of the
She's
car,
shining.
polished the entire thing. All the red that you see has been polished. This was polished probably 5 or 6 times. 3 or 4 times by me, and then 3 more times by my dad. And
Wow.
you can feel at the back of your hands.
It's not rough.
The reason why I'm filming is just, everybody does some stupid charitable virtue signal thing for Christmas.
Virtual signal.
I already said that it's for, like, a friend rather than giving back to my community. Thomas did the clearing up of the headlights.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's epic.
I restored all the plastics. This is a lot darker than it was before.
Oh yeah, I can tell.
I couldn't get this to.
Wow.
I was excited because we have this black plastic restored. Like
Yeah.
I was excited this was gonna make it like dark, like perfect,
Yeah, dark black.
and it didn't.
Oh. Yeah,
Which was a shame. Like I did the plastic restore that did nothing, and then I polished it. Then I waxed it. Nothing. So like the whole back, and like I said, the entire car is waxed inside and out. And then we also thoroughly cleaned the interior as much as we could.
It's amazing. Yeah. It's so
So
immaculate.
it's never going to be perfect ever again.
Dude, it's clean as shit in here.
I have to throw away 4 empty cans.
Thank you.
Like 20 receipts.
problem.
Thank you.
The back didn't turn out as well as we wanted to, but it's better.
No, it looks amazing.
My dad let us borrow all the stuff for the outside, including this thing,
Dang.
like a power
Yeah.
polisher thing, plus this. That's what we used on the carpet and the
Whoa.
floor mats.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't
And
know.
then there was a
That
bottle
stuff.
of like, it's called Tough Stain Remover or something, which was
Yeah.
broken, which he had to deal with.
Oh, I threw it away. It's in the trash.
Yeah, I
right
told
now.
him to throw it away.
Yeah, get rid of it.
And he had one point where he was scrubbing it into the seat, and then it was leaving like way more stains than it was clearing up. And we were both like, oh god. Like I just told him like, okay, wait for my dad to get home and he can look over it. So what we did was we scrubbed it and then let it set for a little bit while it was still wet, and then vacuumed it, because I guess that's a wet vac. So it worked.
Alright.
To an extent. It's a vacuum for wet things.
Polishing is such a major PETA.
Yeah, this doesn't look all white.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's
I was looking for that.
this
Yeah.
was a huge scuff.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
It's still, I mean,
Right, it's just a
that's
scuff
not-
as is.
No amount of polish will fix it.
No, this was all white. It was
But this
just
is like totally
crappy.
white, so it only
Yeah.
like the really deep scratches. are
Right,
still
right.
there.
I noticed that. I was like, yeah.
On this side, there was a scuff that you can barely see now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like on the time lapse thing, it'll actually look like I totally cleared that up, just made it disappear, which is what I wanted to do.
Right, of
but
course. No, yeah. Oh,
couldn't.
it's amazing.
Every moment that you're going to be driving the car is where Thomas did the work.
Yeah, all of
So-
them. Damn.
But mine is just outside. But the headlight is the one thing that I really wanted to get
Oh, yeah.
fixed, because that's bothered me for ages.
Actually, oh my
That's
I can't see it.
Like
I
Riley's
can't see.
just looking through all the headlights, and somehow I got the one that looks perfect
You're freaking awesome.
and the exact same.
Yeah, no, that's just.
What I basically have been telling everybody, or like Thomas, my dad, and
Yeah.
so on, is that it just looks how it looked when you bought it 5 years ago.
No, it does. Oh, you want to see the picture of how I bought it 5 years ago?
Picture of a once happy Prius. Just kidding.
Shut up.
How did you like the Freelander, by the way?
It's a hunk of junk. It makes weird noises when I'm driving it.
I'm glad
No,
that you
wait.
noticed, like,
Oh, she's shiny.
Thomas is like, is Chad even gonna notice?
I go what?
So,
Such a huge help.
now you're free to enjoy your car.
It's all nice and clean, and this is where you're gonna drive it
Enjoy
out.
this car. Now you can go enjoy it.
The open terrain.